Hello beautiful people. So today I wanted to talk about a few things. So I wanted to talk about 10 fitness, wow my hands look white, 10 fitness myths. Sorry it's so bright in the background, I had to turn the ISO up or whatever because these lights flicker and it causes lines across the screen. So yeah, that's why it's like really bright and that's why my hands are white. I wanted to tell you guys 10 fitness myths. So while I'm talking about this, I'm gonna play clips from my leg workout just so I'm not just talking this whole time. So it'll switch back and forth. I'm sorry the last two videos have been leg workouts, but that's how it just happened to fall. So no, I don't only work legs, I do work upper body, but I wanted to go ahead and get started. So I typed up some stuff that kind of I just put my thoughts on paper. So number 1, lifting weights will make females bulky. No, this is not true. We will build muscle, yes, but not enough to make you like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know why a lot of people think that lifting weights makes girls bulky, because it's not true. We don't have enough testosterone in our body. The only reason you see bulky girls is because they take steroids. Or bulky as in you may think like big and like kind of just thick. That's because their diet is not in check. Diet is where the bulkiness, the bigness comes from. If you aren't at that body percentage and you eat an excess amount of calories, then you will gain weight and you will look bulky. Actually, when you lift weights, it's actually going to help your curves, your feminine curves come out. It will help you build your glutes, and it will help you like shape your glutes, not just like make them big, but shapely, because I know a lot of people have big butts that are just fat. And so lifting weights can help you shape that up. It can help shape your arms and tone your arms. So ladies, hit the weights, not just the cardio machines, because I promise lifting weights is one of the best things you will ever do. It makes you feel strong, and actually having more muscle makes your metabolism faster, so you're actually burning more calories just sitting here as opposed to not lifting weights and just sitting somewhere. So yeah, so the more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism is. Number 2, salads are always the healthy choice. You always see commercials where people are eating salads and that's what helps them lose weight. And that is not true, because a lot of the salads at restaurants have fattening dressings and high carb, like croutons and cheese, high fat cheese. They just pour it all on the salad and everybody thinks it's healthy just because it's a salad, and that is not true. Salads actually can be more unhealthy than the burger you might want to eat, just because restaurants like to use a lot of oil and butter and dressing and cheese and croutons just to make the salad taste better. And so if you want to eat a salad, which salads also, they can be healthy, but if you want to eat a salad, you should ask for it with no croutons, with no cheese, and with like a light dressing or a fat-free dressing. That will really help you make your salads healthier. But salads are not always the healthy choice, so I don't want you guys to think that. Number 3. You can choose where your fat comes off. Basically, you can spot reduce fat. And that is not true, because it's impossible. So when you do that 30-day crunch challenge or 30-day ab challenge on Pinterest, and you expect to have abs at the end of the 30 days because they show a girl with abs on the little picture when they're advertising it. That's not true, because you can't spot reduce your fat. So when you're doing crunches, yes, you're building the muscle, but the fat's not coming off unless you go do something else. So unless you're in a calorie deficit, you won't see your abs, because you can't spot reduce fat. You can't choose where your fat comes off. With your diet, you will eventually be able to see your abs once you diet down enough. So for example, most people hold their fat in their lower stomach. It will usually be the last fat to come off when trying to lose weight. So wherever you hold the most fat, that's probably going to be the last spot it's going to come off. So that is number 3. Number 4, doing ab exercises alone will give you a lean, toned stomach with abs. So this is what I kind of just talked about. So doing ab exercises along with doing cardio can give you a lean, toned stomach, but what matters is what you eat. If you're in a surplus of calories, which means that you are consuming more than you're expending, then you will never see your abs. That's because you are in a surplus and you'll still have that layer of fat there. Your abs will grow because they're muscles, but you won't be able to see them until you shed that fat off. Doing ab exercises alone will not do it. You're going to need to do cardio, and you're going to need to be in a calorie deficit. Number 5, you must work out every day in order to lose weight. Now this is wrong, because it's not optimal for your body. Your body requires rest, because that is when your muscles recover, because they're being broken down during the workout. So how are they ever going to repair if you just keep working them and working them and working them day after day after day? Working out every day can actually be detrimental to your body, because it can cause you to be tired and lagging, and your workouts just won't be good. At least take one day off out of the week for your body to rest and recover. Number 6, the longer you work out, the better. I see a lot of people that go into the gym and they'll be in there for like 2 hours. And the reason I know that is because John and I usually go at the same time, but sometimes John and I go at different times, and the same person will still be there when he's there, when I'm there, so they're in there forever. Doing 1,000 things during your workout can be detrimental to your body as well. You should not be doing exercises in the gym for 2 hours. It's not optimal for your body. You're overdoing it and your muscles will be worn and depleted. Studies show that working muscle groups 2 times a week is optimal for your body, but this does not mean that when you train your muscles 2 times a week that it needs to be 5 or more exercises each time. So after lifting for about 60 to 75 minutes, your intensity suffers, and so you need to keep your workout brief and intense for maximal strength and muscle gains. Your goal should be to stimulate the muscle, not destroy it by overworking it. Number 7, cardio is the most important when trying to lose weight. Now, many people believe that this is true. When a lot of people want to lose weight, they resort to running. They think running is the way that the weight's just going to come off, and that's what's going to be optimal for their body, and they're going to be lean and toned and shredded, and that is not true. Weightlifting is equally important, if not more important, because if you're just doing cardio in the gym, yes, you may lose weight, but when you lose the weight, you're not going to have any muscle to shape your body, you know what I'm saying? So if you lose weight, so if I were to just do cardio and stop lifting weights right now, my glute muscles would shrink, I'll just be flat, and I would look like a stick, and I would have no curves. I would be lean, yes, but I wouldn't be toned because I would have no muscle underneath the fat that I have. So when you're trying to lose weight and you want that lean figure or whatever, you need to lift weights as well. That's what's going to preserve your muscles and keep your strength and everything. You don't want to lose weight and just be a stick. You know what I'm saying? So, cardio and lifting weights is important when trying to lose weight. Number 8, juice and liquid diets are the best. Some juices, like the naked protein smoothies, can be good, but most juices are full of carbs and sugar. That's what makes them taste so good. I love grape juice, I love apple juice, orange juice, I love juice, and that's because literally they're all carbs and they just taste so good. But when you're trying to lose weight, that doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy, because if you're just consuming carbs and sugar, it's hard to get protein in juices unless you literally juice a ton of this protein stuff. And also, juice diets can be very expensive. It's not even worth it. You can buy real food and be more full. Also, a lot of people, they go on juice diets and it works for 30 days, whatever the day amount is, and they have a juice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and all that stuff. And a lot of the times, you will be in a calorie deficit because there's not enough calories to put you at a calorie surplus in juices alone. But what's going to happen when you come off that juice diet? What's going to happen? What's going to happen is that you're going to gain a lot of weight, because now your body's going to go back to real foods and back to more calories, and then you're going to be in a huge calorie surplus. It's going to shock your body, and then you're just going to gain all that weight back. So juice diets are really not the healthiest, and honestly, they're pretty expensive. So you could try some other diets that are cheaper than just doing juice diets. Number 9, cut out carbs and fats. This is totally not true. A lot of people think that they need to cut carbs when they need to lose weight. And that's not true, because you can find healthy sources of carbs that give you good energy. And when I say you can eat carbs, that doesn't mean you should just eat candy all the time. But you need to find healthy, slow digesting carbs like brown rice, like sweet potatoes, that kind of stuff. Not just candy and stuff. And also, people think they need to cut out fats just because they think fats make them fat, which anything in excess can make you fat. Consuming too much fat, carbs, and protein combined will put you in a calorie surplus, which will lead to gaining weight. The only way for you to get fat is to be in a calorie surplus, and that's not just because of the fats and carbs you consume. Fats is probably the second important macronutrient, just because it's very important for hormone production in your body, and you don't want to mess up your hormones by cutting out fats. Girls can lose their periods, and carbs are the preferred energy source in your body, and they also fuel your brain. So without these, you can end up feeling low on energy as well as cognition. So now the 10th myth, which is the biggest myth I hear: protein makes you fat. Now that is so annoying. People think protein makes you fat if you don't work out, and that is untrue. Eating less protein won't make you skinny, and eating a lot of protein won't make you fat. People think that like if you drink a protein shake, it's gonna make you fat. It's gonna make you fat if you aren't working out. And that's not true. Protein is just a supplement that is just like helping you reach your goals, helping you reach your protein goals. So if you're a male, you need a lot more protein than a female. But sometimes it's hard for anybody to get all their protein through just food, so they drink a protein shake. And so when people say that like, oh, a protein shake will make you fat, like that's just not true, because that's like saying if you eat a lot of grilled chicken, then it's gonna make you fat. And that's not true either. But yes, if you eat an excess amount of protein, it's gonna make you fat. Just like if you eat an excess amount of carbs and fats. So if you eat an excess amount of anything, it's gonna make you fat. But drinking a protein shake is not gonna make you fat if you don't work out. Because everybody needs protein in their diet, and that's just another way to help you get the protein in your diet. It's not like it comes with a lot of fats. I mean, protein is protein. Protein is going to help you preserve that muscle. It's just all around a good thing. Protein is the most thermogenic macronutrient, meaning that it requires more energy in the body to digest than carbs or fats. Next time, don't think you're fat if you drink protein and don't work out. Protein is protein. So that is the 10 fitness myths that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you aren't. And I'm still doing that Q&A with John. I want to come up with a lot of questions so we can do a cool couples Q&A for our 3-year anniversary. So please leave any questions down below, and I will talk to you guys next video. Bye.